This is the mayor of Mgtow, my brothers. Last year, around this time, maybe around 11 months ago, yours truly, the mayor of Mgtow, arrived on the scene. And the funny thing is that when I introduced this concept about a year ago, just slightly less than a year ago, I had probably about 5 subscribers, and although the idea was met with positivity, nobody knew who I was, and the timing was just off a little bit. I introduced this concept, this idea, on February 13th of last year. And this time, brothers, I'm dead serious about it. You know, I was going to wait a week to make this video, but I think the Mgtow Brotherhood could use the positivity right now. And I want to invite every Mgtow brother to join me in celebrating the first annual International Mgtow Day on February 14th. Okay? Nothing more memorable. February 14th, 2015. Join me in celebrating the first International Mgtow Day. My brothers, we deserve a day of our own, a day of celebration, a day of celebrating Mgtow. And honestly, if a fucking groundhog can have its own day, and a secretary can have their own day, then it's high time that Mgtow had our own day. And I hope that you will join me in celebration. Certainly, you know, I'm not here to tell you what to do. Necessarily, if you want to celebrate it on some other day, fine, but I hope that the vast majority will join me in celebration on February 14th. And the reason why February 14th is such the beauty of it is unsurpassed, because this is a reminder to all men of all the money that has just been fucking wasted on women over the years. You know, myself included, before I became a Mgtow, you know, on Valentine's Day, just the amount of money that's been wasted on women, it was just absurd. That needs to come to an end for Mgtow and every man, really. You know, another thing is that the February 14th date is a sort of a reminder of men's former simp life, if you will. So February 14th, okay, last February 14th was the last time I ever celebrate Valentine's Day, and this February 14th will be the first time of many that I will be celebrating International Mgtow Day. Another reason, brothers, why February 14th is so ideal is that, like I said, it is so memorable. Remember in November when I was promoting International Men's Day, and a lot of people had said, oh, they didn't even know. In other words, they had barely heard of it because the media doesn't promote it. And even Mgtow, not too many Mgtow even did a video about it. So honestly, it needs to be a date that stands out. And like I said, I think February 14th is just beautiful. Anyway, it's February 14th is also, you know, it's a reminder for men to boycott Valentine's Day. And it's a date that will be on men's radar. It will be on women's radar. It's good for the publicity of Mgtow. And, you know, it's also a reminder of what you could do with that time and what you can do with that money. This year, you know what? I have a girlfriend. I will not be doing jack shit for her on Valentine's Day. I will be making myself unavailable to her on Valentine's Day. And what I'll be doing instead is I will either be in Vegas enjoying myself and trying to close that land deal I was talking about in my goals video, or if the land guy doesn't want to or is not ready for me, then what I will do is I will probably be in Palm Springs treating myself to a fucking delicious steak and a massage and a resort I like over there. But anyway, and that will be without my girlfriend, because I don't need to have her with me or to celebrate Valentine's Day with me to have a piece of that fucking vertical smile. I can get that any old time anyway. I don't know why everybody acts like Valentine's Day is so special. You know, it's just it's a holiday there for women. I'm tired of these fucking ads. Every kiss begins with K, and every other jewelry ad telling you or shaming you that you should be buying something for some bitch on Valentine's Day. So, brothers, the beauty of this early video, sometimes I will change the order of, I had this scheduled for next week. I will change the order and put this early because, like I said, I like the positivity of this, and I think the Mgtow Brotherhood should stick together and get behind something right now. And honestly, it will give you time to decide what you want to do with that time and money. Maybe you have a video game that, I look at guys spending $48 on and more on just on flowers that are fucking dead, within a week or two, and there's honestly no reason to be. I mean, that's good money you could be spending on silver. You could be spending on a video game if you want. You could be spending on investing in yourself. Doing something for yourself, getting yourself a nice meal. I know that the old me, if it were me from last year, I would be including, my girlfriend and some of the stuff I was doing. That means I would have to buy her a fucking massage and buy her a fancy meal, and next thing you know, I'm spending $150 or $200 on her. And for what? I'll spend that on myself. I'll do good things for myself instead. Buy some more silver. Buy some fucking, take a little trip. Do something different. But, anyway. I had a girlfriend of mine, oh gosh, this is probably 4 or 5 years ago. And I remember her specifically, her words, for some reason the topic of the Super Bowl came up, and then there was a segue to Valentine's Day. I don't remember the whole conversation because it's so ludicrous, but then she sat there and she tried to convince me. She told me that, oh, Valentine's Day, she said something to the effect of, I hope you make it very special. Valentine's Day is my Super Bowl. I thought to myself, are you fucking kidding me? But I didn't say anything to her. And, but of course I did the usual fucking blue pill Valentine's Day shit. And, see, now I know better. I also want to shout out to all the brothers. You guys have been writing me all kinds of things, and brothers, don't ever get the feeling that I'm ignoring you. It's just that, and this is a beautiful thing, there are so many of you now that I can't keep track of you. I really can't. I don't know how some of these other guys with these larger channels than mine even do. Although I inherently don't like social media, but anyway, brothers, Mgtow is not an oligarchy. Mgtow is not a dictatorship. So in an effort not to be autocratic, I would like to, I mean, if anyone has any objection to this new holiday of ours, feel free to speak in the comment section. But if I've never heard of you in the last year, I'm going to fucking just throw you in the trash, basically. But if I've heard of you, I know of you, and, you know, you've got any real reason to, for this to not be a holiday for Mgtow, you can certainly speak up in the comment section. Otherwise, like I said, if I don't know you, I'm going to assume you're some feminist or a mangina, whatever. But anyway, brothers, I want to push Mgtow much harder this year. I want to push my channel much harder this year. So far, I've been a one-trick pony and barely done anything to push my channel other than just make videos, you know, and keep everything on YouTube. But anyway, getting the word out there, getting the Mgtow message out there to more brothers and brothers that don't know their Mgtow, I think a great start is this new holiday. So like I said, join me, brothers, February 14th for the first annual International Mgtow Day. This is the mayor of Mgtown, Manpower, and Mgtow. Top of the food chain.